I am the rocket man they talk about. I jump from star to star, I'll walk it out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shibby2142, and watch Mr. Pain shake his ass doing the new Shred Alert taunt. You get this from pre-purchasing Brutal Legend on Steam before February 26th. So, kind of a cool taunt. It's for all classes, and yeah, interesting. Not bad. I definitely like it. Also, the unusual, the Blizzardy Chieftains Challenge has been traded away. I has been just holding on to this footage, waiting for a post commentary to share with you guys. So just to show that's legit, and as you see, I have some other soldier unusuals for future episodes. So those will be coming eventually, no rush of course, but just down the line. Alright, in today's commentary, we're going to be doing some black box soldier on offense on Badwater. Because Badwater is just a great map. I don't know, just something about it is it's just really nice. Also Gold Rush. Gold Rush is just like a really nice map. So I'm not sure what your favorite payload map is, but Badwater is definitely within my top 3. Especially when the server is running proper respawn times, it's a lot more enjoyable. If you've been playing on my server for a while, or if you're a regular, you will notice that typically I run no respawn on my server. You might be wondering, but Shivs, why is that? That is quite newbie. Why are you shooting Sentry Gun? That is because that for King of the Hill gameplays, which is what I like posting the most because they're short and sweet, you can get a lot done, and King of the Hill is just my favorite objective-based game in general. I think King of the Hill in most games is one of the best because it's just fun. And yeah, so it's just short and sweet, and it really helps me out. Anyways, we are using the black box, we are using the shotgun, and we're going to be using not the equalizer, but the escape plan, because I think for that extra speed, that is worth it over trying to do more damage when you're hurt, especially when using the black box, because you should be going for those splash damage shots, getting back that health, and hopefully surviving. One thing you will also notice in this gameplay is that my style of soldier is kind of passive-aggressive, where I don't go head-on every time, where I'm looking to kind of stick around for a little bit. I'll take my shots, why not, and just kind of collect my 15 health per hit. I'll take that all day. And yeah, I mean, black box is really underrated. I think it's pretty great. Obviously, if you're going like pocket medic, not very smart, but in a lot of cases, it's just really good. So I definitely miss using it as much as I have in past videos. I think once it came out, I declared it as like the best weapon ever, and it was just like perfect. And it's just really good. It fits my playstyle of soldier so well, where you guys know I don't go for the sexy air shots, I go for the high percentage splash damage hits, and that is because just from my Halo days of using the rocket launcher, you never really go for the direct impact unless you're shooting like a warthog or something. You want to go for the splash damage and just take your kill. Why not? It's not worth missing. Yeah, so that's kind of my 2 cents on that. I'm not sure if you guys have your styles, but that's how I play soldier, and it's been working out for me. And yeah, I just think rocket launchers in general are pretty awesome. So every now and then, definitely touching the cart, that's important. I don't know if people just are doing that less and less in payload games. It seems like they are, where it's like, you know what, I don't really care about the payload. I mean, eventually the heavy medic combo will get there, and it's just all good. And this spy, he played that very well. Notice how he was calling for a medic, and he was somewhat running away from the other soldiers, which was believable. Overall, that was a very good play by that spy. Say he was just running at me, he wasn't calling for a medic or anything, I would have put a rocket into him just because I like spy checking like that, It's worth one rocket to me just to check. Why not? And while we're on that topic, you guys also know that I like running into my teammates, because if you can run through your teammates, that means they're on your team. If you bump into them, they're a spy. And typically, if your face is towards the spy, he will not be able to face stab you. Sometimes he can. It's not perfect, but that's just how I like to play that. It's kind of worth mentioning. All right, so we have the medics on the other team using the vaccinator, which I find kind of interesting. It does work pretty well on payload because you can kind of predict what you're expecting more often than not. And then what I'm going to do here is work down that sentry gun. You'll notice that I was just hitting the sentry initially, but now I'm actually hitting the engineer for that health back and to pester him to get off that sentry so then I can put more rockets into the sentry while he's alone. So the sentry's essentially naked, and I can kind of mess around with that. Hit the sniper a little bit, mess around with him, and then I can go back here after I've reloaded all my rockets and do some more damage from behind while these guys have no idea where I am. You will notice that I shoot blindly around the corner a few more times. That is because I thought the soldier was coming in because of the shadow, but that's just not how it was going down here. I don't really know what that sniper was thinking. I wasn't peed on by any means, and why would he come at me with the bushwhacker? More rockets around the corner. Once again, just playing the splash damage aspect of the soldier, and that's kind of how that goes. So while my team is going one way, I'm just going to pester more sentries and more engineers because it's a pretty good vantage point. And then the pyro from behind, I do not have enough health to outlast him and put any rockets into my feet, which would have given me more health back. Once again, using the black box, 15 health per enemy hit. So if you shoot in a group of enemies, you will be getting more than just 15 health back, which is nice. And one thing you will notice is that I'm trying to rocket jump more out of spawn. I'm not the best rocket jumper ever, yeah, but Shiba, you are the rocket man they talk about. Well, I mean, that's just kind of like that thing at this time. But if you want to see someone that's really good at rocket jumping, what is that engineer doing? I mean, Star is getting a lot better, and there's also some crazy sick just jump videos, like from the jump maps and from players that actually pride themselves on their jumps. That just, so don't ever base like my rocket jumping on like anything that's good, because it's really not. It's just I'm working on it. So that's pretty much it. We pushed pretty well, doing some work here, and that's kind of it, guys. So thank you for watching. Just some kind of random blabblings out of my mouth. And once again, my name is Shibby. Subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.